So
Yeah.
what's your feeling of Garth Brooks being a serial killer and killing women every place he goes on tour? Because there's a conspiracy that women disappear
Are you
during
kidding
Garth
me?
Brooks. No, you haven't heard this?
I've
I
never
thought we
heard
talked
this.
about it. Yeah,
I've heard it.
There's women that always disappear during his wherever he goes. But they think about it. A roadie would be one of the greatest serial killer opportunists of all time because he's in a different city night after night after night.
Night after night. Yeah.
And
Just like a truck driver.
Right. And it's like, yeah. So you grab a chick and, do your deed and then, I don't know, dispose the body somewhere, then you're off to the next city. And roadies are, they're invisible. You don't see them. Their entire life is invisible.
Right. No one cares about those guys. They don't know those guys. A few road crews have, risen to this kind of notoriety, like Pantera's road crew.
People still don't know. You couldn't name one member of it.
Nope.
They're just at work every day.
Yeah. Yeah.
I just want people to know we are not disparaging roadies in any way. We're just saying you're the behind. I like being the behind the scene guys.
Yeah, I'd love to have a roadie come on the show and tell us how things work and how all the stuff that's involved with setting a stage.
All we're saying is you guys get to be invisible in the coolest part, in the coolest environment ever, all the time.
Yeah, imagine Metallica's roadie.
I always thought that about the actual musicians. Like I had an idea for that same kind of story that people claim about Garth Brooks when I was a teenager. I was like, what if this rock star just goes from town to town killing, and in that book, crazy. One of the reasons this vampire tells my guy, the reason I picked you, the reason I pick everyone, and no one even cares about them a week later, is because they're basically the losers of this world, and no one's gonna remember them after they're gone. And she's like, I'm sorry you got turned into a vampire. The event was supposed to be that I fed on you, you were my meal, and that was the end of you. And she's like, my bad for what happened instead. And, hijinks ensue.
Kind of like Interview with the Vampire when one of them turns that little girl, Kirsten Dunst's character. What have you done? What have you done? You needed a playmate. Here's a playmate.
Exactly. Yeah. It's not really apples to apples.
No, well, of course not. It's And then you realize that later, like she's stuck at that age for the rest of eternity until she gets burned up in the fire or the sun.
Yeah.
That would be the most just annoying thing. You're 468 years old and you have a body of a 12-year-old.
Yes. That would be horrible.
Actually, she was younger, I think. Yeah, she was younger. She had played with dolls and shit. So that would just
that would
at least make me legal age, man. Turn me. Wait till I get 18 in a day, then turn me.
Well, over 21, preferably.
Well, yeah, but to be turned at like 7 or 8 would just absolutely.
No, I'm with you. That would be hell.
Yeah.
Did you guys ever watch True Blood?
Yes.
Loved it.
Yes.
So,
good show.
There's the redhead teenager on that show.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
She gets turned and then she loses her virginity.
Right.
And the very next time that she has sex, she loses her virginity.
Right.
And the very next time, because it grows back.
That would also suck.
And so she is so pissed off that this is going to happen every single time with a guy that she's in love with.
Yeah.
That, I think it almost makes her want to kill herself right then and there.
Yeah.
And kill the guy.
Yeah.
Which is another horrible part about being a woman. It's like, our first time is just as good as every other time after that.
Yeah.
And they have to go through this horrible one time, or
it's one conversation
maybe horrible
that me
10